We're rolling. Okay, y'all. Woo! It's time to get in shape, lose that weight. I bought a Everlast heavy bag, the punching bag. I got some kickboxing karate gloves. And we're going to be working out, okay? So we're gonna unbox this. Let me see if I can get it going. I really don't know what you need. I don't know if you need to put air in it or what this is. Oh God, you gotta put this thing all together. Together. So I'm going to have to probably come back. We got this piece. I can't even let go of these pieces. This is to make it stand. I gotta find some instructions. Pieces. It's not that heavy for somebody that has a bad back. Gotta get the box out of the camera because the box got the shipping address and name and all that stuff. I don't want to be like no damn Pop Smoke and find out where the fuck I live at. But y'all can find out where I live at if y'all want to, because y'all don't want to come around here. Believe me, you don't want to come around here. So, kind of like ripping off the plastic. Throw it on the side. What's this? This is this is the bag. I've got to find the instructions. Everlast. And I just got these gloves right here. You see the guy punching. This is the way it's supposed to look when it's finished. That guy punching. Right. And then I got some gloves. I got these from Target. I went on the Target website. I used to go to karate school, but I'm way out of shape now. I gotta lose damn near 80 pounds to get that to my ideal weight of 140. 140 might be skinny, but it gives me room. Also, I'm gonna share with y'all somebody that does calisthenics exercises. He's real good on YouTube. I'm gonna be following him too. I gotta get a floor mat. Okay, so let's just click in. It says it fills with water or sand. You gotta fill this with water. Let's take this glove off because my ring is on. We're not ready for the gloves yet. Just a little equipment I figure I would get. What do you see here? Power screws, washers, and all kinds of stuff. But what I'm saying here is, okay. Let's get back to those pieces that I had earlier. Let's see if I can make any sense of this. Got the holes. I guess it goes something like this, right? Where's the instructions papers? I don't see no instruction papers. I see something here, you screw on. I guess this and this screws together. This is a screwy part. You see this piece right here? I'm getting ready to screw it on. Come on. Supposed to go down here. I'm just figuring out this yellow piece right here. And then this got screws where you got a screw. So I guess it's gonna go up here. And this, it's not but so many pieces. And then you got, there's a cushion piece. I guess this must go inside this bag here. Bathroom. Yeah, I'm right next to the bathroom. I couldn't find, you know, I'm just in a small apartment. I don't have a gym room. I think this goes on like this. I'm just not even looking at no instructions or nothing. I'm just assuming that this goes in here. But I don't want to break anything, no zippers or nothing. Okay. So let's see. This has a screw part too, so let's see the screw there. Oh, let's see. Where's the instructions? Yeah. But I have to put this inside of here first. No. Where's this? That's not doing it. I just gotta, I found a slide out in the foam. So maybe this foam goes inside of the bag. Because this bag it's not as big as I thought it would be. And I wish it had came together, put together already. Let me go get me a chair. Okay, why this thing came with no instructions? Let's see. This thing came with no instructions. I'm tired already, but this thing gotta get put together because we're already damn near 15 minutes in and I ain't even get started yet. Camera's not straight. Ooh. How the hell does this piece go inside of here? And what's up with these screws? So they saying you could, I guess you could put sand inside of this thing because this thing is basically a lightweight. It says heavy Everlast on it, and it's like a plastic bottom. And I guess you could put water down there, or they say you could put sand down there. But I'm going to put neither because I'm not going to be punching that hard. I'm not going to be punching that hard. I just want to get in motion. I just want to get into, like, I watch Floyd Mayweather in the gym, and I don't know how hard he be punching the bag, but it just look like he just be keeping moving, you know? And that's basically what I want to do. But if I feel like it needs to have some kind of weight down there, I will put it. I'm just trying to see how it goes together. Should this be on top right here? No. This way? No. This way seems more feasible. And then on here. No, they don't give instruction papers no more. And I guess the only thing is so simple. The only thing you gotta do is screw the stuff together. And they got washers and everything in here. Oh, drop something. glasses. Put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. You're seeing the junk in that hallway. Trying to turn the camera to what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. So I'm just screwing the screws. Putting a washer on there, tightening the screw. Got a whole bag of these screws. It's the washer goes into this one. Let me see how many washers I have. Screws and how many washers. Okay, all the bolts is the same size. But then they got these kind of, I don't know what you call this right here. And then they got the flat little washers. So, and it's about 16 holes, about 16 screws. Let me count how many of these I got in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. The one I already put on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. One of those things is missing. Did I put it up here? I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's one missing. Oh, here you go. So I guess you have to put both on. So I might have to undo that one that I did. But which one goes on first? I guess the flat one goes on first. Let's try another hole. Are you with me? Just screw the screws. I'm thinking maybe I should have put something in there in the bottom, but I don't want to put no water in there. Or maybe I could put some bottles of water in there. Instead of, instead of filling the thing up with water to make it heavy, um, loose water from the faucet, instead of doing it that way, I'm thinking maybe I should put some bottles of waters down there, like a case of water down there. Well, let me just let's try to just get the screws in here first. They didn't I don't see no paper instructions. Yeah, so maybe we could work out together. It's a small investment. The gloves right here. How far are we in? Like a half an hour in. The gloves are Everlast gloves. I ordered them online yesterday. I ordered them online on Target. I went on Target. First of all, I Googled for the heavy bag, for the punching bag, and the store that came up was Target. And they had this bag, and that punching bag, and then you could get some gloves. You could get some professional boxing gloves where your hands is all closed in, or you could get these karate ones where it's more for aerobic workout person, where you could the fingers, your fingers is out. You know what I'm saying? And you could keep the gloves on and do other things. If you got the full set of boxing gloves on, you can't do nothing else. So these was only like $25, about $21 after the taxing and then the shipping and all of that stuff like that. So that was cheap. But this right here, this combination right here was about two and change. This heavy bag was around 2 and change. Yeah. So I might have spent $300. I don't know. And I ran to the store. And I was able to pick the gloves up at the store. But the heavy bag they deliver, and they delivered. I ordered this like yesterday, and it was supposed to come like Tuesday, and they sent it really quick. Like, I got some other stuff, some jewelry. I got some other stuff that's supposed to be coming through the mail, and the mail is backed up, if anybody knows. But this came through FedEx. So I guess I'll just keep spinning it and putting the screws in. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Cause I don't know if this is supposed to go with the I don't know if these pieces are supposed to do anything, but I don't know. We'll see. So if y'all get the bag, if y'all go make the purchase, this way you don't have to you don't have to be in the gym and you don't have to worry about. Let me put the camera up a little bit because I feel like I'm okay. Yeah. So I figured this would be good. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Let me I'm tighten this. This would be good because I was going to join the gym, but the coronavirus is breaking out. The coronavirus is breaking out more. It's getting worse. So I'm like, I'm putting on weight. I'm staying in the house. Eating, and I need to go to the gym, but I don't do I want to be around a whole bunch of people? You know what I'm saying? You risking your life now if you go to places, any place where you go, even to the supermarket to buy your food, you're risking it. Loosening the screws because for some reason it's not going snug. I need it to go snug. Okay. Yes. Let me put this screw in on this side first, so it could have a snug. If anybody watching this video is on Clubhouse, there's already got their invite, and you have an invite to spare, please invite me at the Dutchez, the way I spell it, THADUTCHEZ, okay? Because it seems like they're not quite ready yet for everybody to sign on, but some people are able to sign on. And the people that's able to sign on now early, once they accept you, they give you a few invites. They might give you one, I don't know, some people get 3 But if anybody have an invite, I would appreciate it. I look like I'm gonna be here 2 hours. What's the matter with this? Now, put a screw over here. On this side. Is it screwing? Maybe I might have to loosen this side first. Put this too tight. Okay. Ooh. I don't know, let me do the outside first, because those was going faster. Let me just lock those in real quick. And then I'll get the middle, because the middle, I can't swing the tool all the way around like I could do the outside. It's not that bad. You just putting like, I'm just putting like this washer on there. And then this is how I think it goes. And then I think you put this underneath the washer like that. And I got about 15 holes. this tool right here. So just try to lay all my screws down. The one I put in first, where's the one I put in first? I didn't put the, oh, I took it out and I put it in there. Did I put it in there? Oh, it's this one. I didn't put no wash up on there. Let me take this out. Ouch. Oops. Yeah, seeing my messy house in the background. Ooh. This is what you call remote work. When they say you gotta work from home, the office and everything, the gym and everything is piled up in your house. Remote. Well, at least it's not different size screws. They all the same one size, so it's easy to figure out. It's so easy to figure out, right? That they didn't send no instructions. Oh, I ain't see it. I probably could have Googled some instructions on how to put this thing together, but basically, I think what they're saying is that in this big tank right here, it's just like a big plastic tank at the bottom, and it got it says Everlast. Right, but it's lightweight. You know, I thought something was coming that was gonna be too heavy, like they was gonna already have it filled with whatever to make it solid. But what they saying is that you could put water in it or you could put sand in it. But I'm not going to put nothing in it because I'm not going that hard. I'm just going to be tapping the bag. And if my tapping is too much and I need to put water down there, I think I'm going to put like a couple of cases, however many water bottles that fit, instead of like taking it to the tub and filling it out with water, loose water. I think I'm going to just take some water bottles or these gallons I have right here and put them down in there, and they just be down in there forever. And if an emergency arises and I need water, then it'll be down there. But for right now, I'm just gonna put it together to see how it holds up with nothing down there, because I'm not going to be going that hard. I'm going to be working out viciously, like steady, but I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be punching that, hard. I'm just going to I just want the motion. I'm just going to be punching at it and kicking at it so I could get my body into motion. And then when my weight come down, then I'll start, I'll get a mat to lay down on the floor and do the calisthenics. How long have I been on? 50 minutes about. Yeah. So we still putting this together. Before you tighten all the screws, it seems like, I guess you gotta make sure all of the screws get in there, get a little spin first. Let's see, now I gotta, these ones don't wanna go in. What's the matter? Okay, it seems like they screwing down now. We almost an hour in, and I'm bending my back, and my back is killing me. Today is Sunday. I did my laundry, cleaned my house, mop my floors. I'm tired right now, and I got a bad back. That's why I feel like I gotta come down off my weight because, if you got a bad back, then the coronavirus is out here. Like, you want to be in, shape, you know what I'm saying? Because if it comes down to it that you end up catching that coronavirus, and a lot of people say they're not taking the vaccination, so if a lot of people are not going to take the vaccination, that means that if you decide you're not going to take the vaccination, you might just catch coronavirus. And you don't want to be weak. You know what I'm saying? If you catch it, you don't want to be laying down on the ventilators weak, like a weakling person. You don't want to be like that. You want to. It might be affecting you strongly, but you want to be able to breathe on your own, not by a machine, and you want to get up and walk. If anybody know anything like about the flu virus, years ago, I don't be catching the flu. Sometime I take that flu shot, and some years I don't. You know, it's according to how I feel. How I feel that the winter is going. If the winter's not going too bad, like right now, the winter's not going too bad. You know, but we in a pandemic. We in other than that, the coronavirus is here, right? So when I was like a teenager, I had got the flu. And I was laying in the bed and my fingers was hurting. You know, like I was feeling crazy in the bed under the covers, but you know, I noticed my bones and my fingers and all of that shit was achy and stuff. So one of my aunts that she's a dancer, right? She came over and it was around like a Christmas time or something like that, and she had came and bought us some gifts. So I was in the bed like a sick person, and they was out there partying, and my aunt, you know, she's a dancer and everything like that. She was like, "You young girl, get out that bed, girl. You're too young for that. Like you could, you know, like I'm young enough to get up and move around, energize wise, and beat it, you know." And that's exactly what she said was right. I had got out the bed like she said to do, and you know, she had bought me some jeans and a sweater, and I was trying on the jeans because I was like, these not gonna fit me because they looked like real skinny legs and stuff. So I was like, these got some skinny legs. These is not gonna fit me. Right, but back then I was like only 110 pounds. And she was like, yeah, these gonna fit you, girl. And so I tried them on and all of that stuff like that. And they fitted and everything. They was kind of like tight pants. That's why they looked like skinny to me, right? But they fit. You know, I was up out the bed. You know, then I had a drink. I was a teenager, but you know, I don't think I was 18 yet, but we were drinking. You know what I'm saying? I was staying with my sister, so I could drink. You know what I'm saying? But had a few drinks, and we started laughing and dancing around, and my flu went away. My flu went away because my aunt told me to get up, get out that bed, girl. You're too young for that. You know what I'm saying? And like right now, I'm like 200 pounds, over 200 pounds. And when I was a teenager, I used to be like 110. You know what I'm saying? That's real skinnies. But if I get down to 140, 150, that'll be good. You know, I was thinking 135 because I wanted to give myself room to gain weight, you know. If I go down to 135, then I give myself, you know, like, you know, because I'm okay at 160, but 160 is getting up there, you know what I'm saying? 160, when you hit 160, that's when your weight be starting to go out of control. So I need to stay under I need to stay close to, to 150 and under, just to have a nice slender body, you know what I'm saying? And, have room that, on them days that I want to have a good meal, or if I have a week where, I'm feeling like I want to taste everything in the world. You know how sometimes you have a taste for everything? You be like, today I'm going to eat this, and tomorrow I'm going to eat that, and I want some of this, you know what I'm saying? And you be like that sometimes. Because really what I be trying to do is, the best diet for me is a liquid diet, liquid. Where you like drinking soups and you're drinking juices and stuff. You're guaranteed, if you don't eat no solid, I guarantee you that you would lose a pound a day if you just drink liquids, right? But me with my older self, with stress and thinking about things on my mind and getting bored quick, it's kind of hard for me to do it. I did it once before for a month, and I went down to 160. You know what I'm saying? About, not last year, but the year before that, so like 2 years ago. I got a picture on my Instagram where I'm looking real skinny and awkward, but I bought this thing here so I could have, I was contemplating on buying a bike, but I said, I might still buy a bike, but the first thing I'm going to do is get this punching bag, because I could be like punching and kicking at it and, running in place and punching and stuff, So I think this would be better, to start to get the weight down. Yeah. You gotta sweat it out jog, so I'm not going outside to jog. That's another thing that I used to do. I used to jog when I wanted to get a lot of weight off quick. I used to jog, but between the coronavirus and between me thinking I might break my ankle because my ass is too fat to be jogging, or I might tire out fast and lose interest. Because jogging ain't bad if you got a track. If you're going around the track, that's cool. But when you're going around the blocks, when you're on regular concrete and you be dodging shit on the ground and cracks on the ground and all of that stuff, when you're not on a smooth surface, and you might fall into something and twist your ankle and shit. So it's either like maybe I'll find a track. They got a little one in the park over there, but by the school, but ooh, I don't know. People be bringing their dogs and letting their dogs run loose, and I'm scared of dogs. So if I'm jogging around and somebody have their dog loose, mainly them pit bulls, and they let the pit bull loose, I'm gonna be running from the pit bull. The pit bull gonna be running after me. And I might get bit. I have a bad phobia. I have a bad phobia about dogs. With dogs, I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid of dogs. Mainly the pit bulls, the big dogs, German shepherds and stuff. But I got bit by a little dog. And it was a little feisty dog that chased me down the block, jumped up and was biting me on my thighs. I dropped my money because I was walking down the block. I was counting my money. And these kids was out there with their dog. And I thought they had the dog secure. But next thing you know, I'm walking by them counting money. And they let the little dog go on me. And then I start running down the block. And some Jamaicans was like laughing real hard at me, like laughing and laughing and laughing and saying, jump on the car, jump on the car, jump on the car. So I jumped on the car because it was a short dog, but he was like jumping high to bite me on my thighs, and he gave me about 3 or 4 bites. If anybody from New York, from the Bronx, and you know uptown there we got a lot of hills, you know what I'm saying? And this block had a hill, so it was crazy because I walked up the hill to go to the train station, walked up this damn steep hill, and the goddamn dog chased me back down. So I was counting my money, and I dropped all my money. Let's say I had about $80 or maybe $100. I was young back then. And I was going home. I had a few dollars left, and I was headed up to the train, and I was counting my money before I get to the train. I guess figuring out what I'm going to buy before I get into the house when I get off the train, right? So when the dog had chased me and I dropped my money, and the Jamaicans was having a good time, they was on their porch and they was, behind the fence, and they were just like laughing and laughing, saying, jump on the car, right? So I jumped on the car, and then finally the little boy came, the owner of the dog, he came and he was apologizing. He was saying he was sorry, and he handed me like $20 or something, right? So I took the money and I went to the hospital. I came home, I told my sister, I said, I got bit by a dog. So I went to the hospital. I don't even want to put these things too tight, but it seems like it's tightening up. Tightening up. Yes, it is. I don't want to put it too tight because I might put something at the bottom. I might have to take it apart to put some weight at the bottom. Go right to the supermarket and get a whole bunch of waters. A whole bunch of get the little bottles of water and put a whole bunch down there and make it sturdy. But let's see how it is with nothing down there. Because if I have to put something down there, that means I might have to take these screws back out all over again. I think we're getting somewhere. Screws is tightening up. I didn't have no instructions. This thing didn't come with no instructions. Let me see what I'm doing. Working. Putting my gym together. I've been buying computers. I bought the new iPhone 10 Pro Max. I bought the latest iPad. Like Apple's been getting my money. So now I got my little gym. That's what we're gonna call this little corner, my little gym. But if I gotta put waters down here, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of water. And just put a whole bunch of bottles of water, probably to keep it sturdy. Okay, yeah, I think I got it all tightened. All the screws is tightened. Okay, so let's see what's next. Get this tool. I don't want to lose this tool. But this, I don't know, where is this supposed to go? Is this supposed to go on here? And then this right here got this little yellow rubber. Is we getting somewhere, peoples? Okay, so now we to this part, right? But before we screw this on, right? You see how we getting there, right? See? It's gonna be like that. Probably I'll be finished in a few minutes, y'all. But other niggas be talking and they don't be putting nothing together. So you got your glove like this. You can find this, like I said, for like $20-something at if you look online at Target. And Target has this too, but it comes from the company. So I probably won't be knocking this thing around. Like I said, you could put water down in there. I was screwing the top on and all of that stuff. But before you screw the top on, you could put, like they said, sand or something down in there. And make it stay sturdy. Because what it's probably going to be doing is you'd be hitting it and it'd be moving. But if I put it directly in a corner like this, then it can't go nowhere. See? Because I'm not gonna be doing no whole bunch of hard punching. I just want to be doing motion. And then I'm gonna be kicking it. punching and kicking, punching and kicking, and getting my workout. But I'm not finished putting it. It's not finished. It's just almost there. But if you was gonna really be fighting this thing hard, at the bottom, you see at the bottom down here, this is Everlast right there. So I guess it's solid. You know what I'm saying? It's a little solid. You know, that plastic that they be making the kids little toys with them kitchens and all of that stuff. That's what it remind me of. That plastic that's never gonna you can never harm it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this look like it's sliding out. But it ain't no more screws, so we're not gonna be doing that much. It's this we got left, and it's this. So let's see if we can figure out how all this stuff goes. Nothing can go in the middle because it got the screw in the middle. So nothing can't really be in the middle. Nothing can really be in the middle. I don't know if this goes on or maybe just this piece right here. But I will look online to see, you know, if I did it wrong. Well, I said probably. And then this piece is bigger. And then you got this flap right here. So am I supposed to zipper this up first? This is like a whole bunch of them. And then screw it on. Sand in it. That fit in there. Like that. I'll close this up. Zip this up. Let this hang. And my body gonna be like this dude's. Let's see. It's not heavy. What the hell? Is it screwing? What the hell? Okay, so that's tight. It's supposed to stay up. Why is it mine staying up like the one on the box? Maybe I was supposed to put this underneath. Let me see. What time is it? How long I've been on? Okay. 1 hour and 23 minutes. I could leave it like that, because I'm thinking maybe this piece go in underneath there. Yeah, that piece might go under there. Let me just check that out. That'd be the last thing I do, and then we could test it out. We could test it out now too. Let's see. But I think you know, you gotta get creative. You gotta make your own home gym. You know, we working from home. We making our own home office. You gotta, you know, don't forget about the home gym. You know what I'm saying? So let me put the camera up a little bit. You can see me. Okay, I'm sitting down. Now I'm standing up. Okay. Oh, so it's kind of like short. Oh, you could hear it. You could hear it, the bottom part moving. There's nothing in the bottom. I think I am going to put some water down there so it can stay sturdy. I got to go to the supermarket. I'm going to get some bottles of water. Because you see what it looked like? And this is the whole thing. You see, it say Everlast. And in here, you could put sand or water. I could fill it up with water like you filling up like a bucket, like with a mopping bucket, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to buy some waters. I'm going to buy some of these waters a whole bunch of these, and then I'm going to take the screws back out again and put some water down there. So that'll be emergency water if I ever need to get that water out of there, because when you punch in, it moves too much, and then this thing is sliding. So I think this piece is a solid piece that has to go in there, but basically, you know, you want to be moving. You want to be like Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson, and then you could be giving it the knee. So yeah, I see why it needs I'll get it tomorrow. It needs water at the bottom. But I'm not gonna have like open water. I'm gonna put bottled water. I'm not gonna put it where it could spill or anything. I'm gonna put bottles of water that haven't been opened. Okay, so where are we at now? 127. Okay, so let me see if I can screw this off real quick and fix this. I like it. Okay. So what was I thinking here? Okay, this is good. I'm thinking in here. Right? This. Right? And I'm thinking, take this, y'all with me? Put this down in here. And now put this back in here. And now put this back. Okay. Okay, so this is a long video, but just in case you get one, or if you're thinking about getting one, you see, I'll put it together. I had took a piece off of here. I wonder if I should put it back. But I took it off because it wasn't fitting. What's that? Piece of dirt. Yeah, I was cleaning up. I broke night. I've been cleaning up all day. Doing laundry, mopping the floors.